Jesus is the most powerful entity, bar none. You can't compare him to anything. So Jesus was known by 7.8 billion. Almost everyone knows you. But the people that received him were lower than the people that received Michael Jackson's song. Yet the Bible says no sound is without signification. So today I just want to concentrate on what sound he was making. 1 Corinthians 14 verse number 10. It may be true that there are all kinds of sounds. Notice here what the Bible is saying. It's saying there are so many sounds in the world, but none is without meaning. That tells us the danger of sound and the importance of sound. That according to God, sound is not sound. It's a signal. Every music, every sound, every word, even these words that I'm preaching to you, they are signals. So nobody who is singing on earth today is only singing for entertainment. Before I go anywhere, do you remember Blame It on the Boogie? He says, don't blame the sunshine. Don't blame the moon. He said, don't blame the devil. He has already left those levels. He is now in my dance.
In my dance. In my moves.
And the whole world is dancing to his tune the same way he dances. And yet he's telling you through this dance, that's how the devil comes to you. Jesus came to win our hearts. Michael Jackson won our hearts. The word Michael means being like God. Jackson means son of John. Jack is John. So John means God is gracious, or Yahweh is gracious. So he is a son of grace, created by God to be a son of grace to a certain level, but he also wants to be like God. So from this, what I'm going to teach you today, you're going to find a man with two personalities. It's a split personality. One position you might love him, another position you will hate him. The Bible tells us something. It tells us that God put Adam and Eve in the garden. He put Adam and Eve in the garden. He stationed them in the garden and put the tree in the middle of the garden for knowledge. So that the tree will bring them what? Knowledge. So in those days, knowledge was gotten through the trees. Even on this earth right now, where do we get oxygen? Trees. Thank you. Now hear this. Hear this. So the devil used to get his information from the tree. Please play the video of how Michael Jackson got his music.
The climate is a problem for Jackson. He says the colour-changing skin condition vitiligo has made him allergic to the sun. So, shielded by his umbrella, he took me to his most secret place.
Most secret place?
I call it my giving tree because it inspires me. I love climbing trees in general, but this tree I love the most because I climb up high and I look down on its branches and it gives me, I just love it, so many ideas. I've written so many of my songs in this tree. I wrote Heal the World in this tree, Will You Be There, Black or White, Childhood.
You're actually saying that you climb that tree?
Yeah.
How far do you climb up it?
All the way to that, see, all the way to that kind of spot up there, kind of like a deck or it's like a bed.
Do you want to climb it now?
Yeah.
Give me hold the umbrella.
Yeah.
You go and climb it, and when you've climbed it, let's see how inspiring it is.
The man is telling you that tree is the one that gives him the songs you listen to. And none of you ever connected this to the book of Genesis.
Okay, I'll try. I'm slightly worried about my shoes slipping.
Come on.
Is it safe?
Yeah, of course.
I'm frightened.
My inspiration.
I think I'm going to stop here.
You don't climb trees?
No, I do not.
You're missing out.
I'll leave you to it.
I want you to say something. Because we love him so much, even that tree is telling us, I get information from a tree. You don't care. He is giving us the one way he gets music. Number one, he got it from where? From a tree. Number two, he said he would get into a room. He has a room with mirrors. This is from Michael Jackson's own mouth. He says everyone who abused him or abused somebody or bet or anybody, he could call the person to come out through the mirrors. And he would ask them what caused them to do this thing, and from their words he will produce the music. You're hearing somebody saying, I'm calling people who are demonic from the mirror.
Someone in there.
Wow. Maybe before I go there, I need you to understand. One of his best books was a book written by Aleister Crowley. I want you to see what the book is called. I don't know if you're getting this. It's called 777. Yes. That book, 777, has a deity called Cybele, or if you want to call it Cybele. Now, Cybele is the mother of Corybandes, and the people that followed Cybele were called Corybandes. They would dress with waves in their hair like women. Maybe they didn't get, maybe they didn't get here. Number two, they wore heavy makeup. Okay. Number three, they resembled whitewashed faces, walls. Number four, they were castrated so that they would not have children. Maybe some of you are too dumb that you think the children of Michael Jackson were his children. He was black. Where did he get those white kids? Number four, they made wild cries, high-pitched shrills. Ow! While they performed their dances. Hear me well. This is where you need to get it. Number five, hear it. It was mandatory for Corybandes to buy children, keep children. And I know what you think. Michael Jackson loved kids. Yet his best book is actually bringing you that nonsense. The same person called Aleister Crowley. I want you to see something. That's a cover from the Beatles. That guy at the back there is the one that was Michael Jackson's favorite. The one who wrote the book 777 about Satanism and channeling deities, channeling gods, dead people to come back. That's the book. That's what his favorite book. I'm talking about the men who are satanic, had a religion that was satanic. He's the one bringing you this nonsense and telling you, writing in this book, that you can channel deities, people, dead people, and gods to come and talk to you. Imagine what it took for all these people that are popular, that tell you that they sold their souls to the devil. Imagine what it took, yet they were not as popular as Michael Jackson. As a matter of fact, in the song Money, look at what he says. He says it this way: I can do anything for money.
I can do anything.
Hear this. I even sold my soul to the devil. Hello. Yes, it's in the song. You just heard ooh. That's all you had. These people say, no, but it's just music. I want you to play a video when he was young, as he was talking about, I never sing a lie. I sing what I believe in.
Whatever I sing, that's what I really mean. Like I'm singing a song. I don't sing it if I don't mean it.
Anyway, don't worry. Now, do you see what he says? You can defend him, but he is telling you, I don't sing what I don't mean. Number three, I want you to not miss this part. Number three, he got his music in dreams. And he says it this way. Hear me well. He says, one day I heard a voice saying, if you sleep for long, I will give you words. Hear me now. So he's taking all this time. He wants to get into deep sleep so he can get a hit. He says, all the big hits I've had, well, I'm talking about the level that is higher than any hit. He says he got it through dreams. When he gets into a deep state. Now here he is left with this is it. Remember, this is it? Yes. What a prophetic word. This is it. Meaning this is the end. And he was still preparing to do something when this is it.
This is the end.
Now hear this. So the doctor that administered medication to him, he was administering medication that caused deep sleep. Now show me the medications there. There it is. There's a problem. It's a medication that treats anxiety, seizures, muscle spasms, and twitches. It can also reduce the symptoms of alcohol withdrawal. It works by helping your nervous system calm down. All it does, it puts you in a deep sleep. So what do you think he needed on that night? No, they didn't get it. So we are accusing a doctor for killing him. Yet the doctor said, he told me to give him.
He's the one who told me.
He's the one. Why did he need it? For his third level of getting a hit. And he had not slept for days. The concert is coming. That was going to break all records. And he just needs one hit. He needs to bow with a one hit. He can't just go out there and sing the hits you all know about. So he needs to go there with something new.
Something new.
So what does he do? He's trying to get into deep sleep. He induced deep sleep. But if he could induce deep sleep, who was he meeting in deep sleep to give him the hit? When he was 33. I believe that's when he did Dangerous. The whole album called Dangerous. Show that page there on Dangerous. That's the album there. Do you see that Dangerous there? As you look at it, I'm going to read something. Aleister Crowley, in his occult system of Thelema, assigned significant meaning to the number 9. He considered it to be a great number. Are you getting this? Yes. And a key to understanding Thelema principles, it is one of the numbers considered of great importance in the Golden Dawn and Thelema. The number of the great beast, the Satan himself. The great number, Crowley considered 9 to be the great number, representing the culmination of 9 houses of Thelema. There were 9 houses of Thelema. A key aspect of his system, his demonic system he was teaching, that Michael Jackson was studying. Symbolism of the 9, he associated the number 9 with various concepts, including completeness, the culmination of a cycle, and the totality of the great work. Of course, in the Bible is 7. Key to understanding the Thelema. Crowley believed that the understanding the number 9 was essential to grasping the core principles and philosophy of Thelema, his own religion. He wrote it in the Book of the Law. Crowley wrote the Book of the Law, all right, in 1904, which is considered the foundational text of Thelema. He claimed the book was dedicated to him by an entity called I Was. I want you to show the I Was now, right now. That's the one who visited him. This is the God of Michael Jackson. What number did I mention?
9.
9, right? What is this 9? Let's go back to the main cover of Dangerous as an album. There you go. Michael Jackson. You see that? You don't see nothing until we zoom it in. What is written on the head of the elephant?
9.
Number 9. Because you never zoomed in, so you never care.
Wow.
All you saw was an album because you don't know what the man was studying. I want you to see the God side of it, the Michael Jackson part as the Michael part of it. Numerology. Michael wore 7 on his top. He was born at 733. So you have a 7 there. He was the 7th child of 9 children.
7.
Well, 7. All right. Michael signed his will on the 7th of the 7th, 02.
7 again.
Then his memorial was on the 7th of the 7th, 09. That's 7 years after signing his will. Or maybe you didn't get that. His 2 long-serving number 1 hits were Black or White or Billie Jean, which was on number 1 for 7 weeks. All of them. Michael has 7 letters in his first name. Jackson is 7 letters. He was found not guilty in 2005. Please do the mathematics in numerology.
2 plus 5.
And the trial was on the 7th day of jury deliberations. 7. Are they still following?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Are you still following me?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for following. Michael was born in 1958 and died in 2009. If you calculate all that and you say 1 plus 9 plus 5 plus 8 plus 2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 9, it will give you 34. Then you say 3 plus 4. You're getting the idea. His newsletter is called Network 7. Even he himself knew there was a 7. And have you seen that he has got some bandages? He has 10 fingers, and the bandages are on 3 fingers. So we come back to 7 fingers with no bandages.
No bandage.
I can keep on going and keep on going just to show you 7s. 666 is the number of the devil. What is the number of Jesus Christ?
7.
This one is not, listen, just show me the history album. There is no 7. I'm just showing. Look at the history album. There is no problem for you if you're not prophetic. If you are prophetic, zoom it in. There we go, 777 on the arm there. Take it back to the main thing so that they can see it now. Now you can see it. Oh, now it's so many people are like, no. I think it's just the artwork. I think it's the way it was drawn. Please, show me his black and white jacket. There's a jacket that he wears there. Do you see it? Now there is it there open, the number of Christ. And according to you, he's just an entertainer. He would even get into the mirrors and summon Liberace to come out. We're talking about the most celebrated homosexual the world had ever seen in that time. How can you say Brother Michael is a big Christian, yet he could summon and channel gays and lesbians to come and talk to him? So he could write the music that you lot who are Christians are listening to. Wow. Corybandus from Sibel, that of course Crowley wrote about. What did they worship? They worshipped Sibel, the mother of Corybandus. And then because they had an affinity with little kids, because the god Corybandus and the progeny came out from whatever they call, I was the one I showed you here, the ugly god. The head here. But get back to that god as a baby. So it was worshipped as a baby. So having babies is not just because of love of babies or to molest them. No. They were able to channel using babies. That's the idea that they believed. Because a baby is too innocent. So Corybandus would come through the babies.
They're open.
Maybe you think this is some kind of joke. Let me show you something. I want you to see what was on the side of the bed when they found Michael Jackson the day he died, when they found him there in bed, unresponsive. Show it. That is a shrine of baby photos. And there is an FBI one with lists. You see that? Oxygen tanks, at least 7 baby photos, which have been made into plates. Copy of Charlie Chaplin, where he copied the moonwalk, by the way. A live biography of Charlie Chaplin, of course. Figurine of 2 naked boys. Sweet baby poster, believed to be an advert. Photos of a girl who appears to be his daughter, nobody knows. Drip stand with saline bag. All right, saline simply means salt. Now, that's not the issue. What is on top of the bed where he was found? A lifelike doll. That's where he was sleeping, right there when he was taken to hospital, right on that bed with that baby there. Until you understand what he worshipped and what he followed, you will never understand why we say Michael Jackson was not what you think he was. Wow. He looked innocent. The devil looks innocent. And according to you, he's just an entertainer. Brother Michael was into something deep.
Good News World with Uebert Angel, provoking a reaction and always worth hearing.